Good morning, student. Now we are going to learn chapter first, life process. What do you mean by life? Everyone see around itself, and it get different characteristic features that possess our living organisms. Like first, definite shape and size. Definite shape and size means the living organism may be oval shape. Actually, first we conclude the shape oval shape, okay, round shaped, a square shaped, rectangular shaped. This is called shape. Okay. Now size. We consider the size in length and breadth. That is measured in inches, centimeters, millimeter. Okay. Now growth. Growth means we see around us there is a little baby plant. Okay. Little baby, after some time they become large in length, okay, breadth, okay, and also you say changes in shape. This will become, it means they have something growing inside them, and they become to life or grow. Okay. Reproduction. In reproduction, every organisms give their childbirth like itself. Means if man child become man, in plants mango becomes mango. Okay. In this way reproduction occurs. So all these possessed by living organisms, there are changes occurs. Okay. Metabolism have two types, anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism means synthesis of something inside a cell or body cells. Okay. That is proteins, enzymes, hormones, etc. Catabolism is a breakdown of substances inside the cell, like glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, etc. Okay. Now, definite life cycle you see in every organism, like insect, see eggs, larvae and adults. There are different life stages in its life cycle. So again we can say in butterfly there is a eggs, larvae, pupae and adults. Okay. In this way we see the different stages in life. That's why it is called a definite life cycle. Every species has to pass this kind of life cycle. Okay. Now movement is the changes of places according to their needs, like food. Okay. In search of food, organisms go from one place to another. Now cellular structure. Cellular structures means they may be round shaped cells, comma shaped cells, okay, hammer shaped cells. Okay. In this way we can say some that living organisms have some cellular structures that make that causes a life. So we can say life means whatever given here that causes by a living organism, that is life. Otherwise we can't say life. Now energy. The energy. Why do we need energy? In plants and animals, energy is required for the maintenance of life. We can say for the intracellular synthesizing and breakdown of food. Okay, for that we need for that the cell need energy. The sources of energy means food. Only the food is the sources of energy, and that food is synthesized during photosynthesis. Okay, we discuss later in detail about photosynthesis, where energy is used. Okay, see, respiration, during respiration. Okay, respiration is cellular respiration. Okay, breathing, in all that energy is required. Nutrition, to take food and for the digestion, absorption, digestion, for that we need energy. Transportation means transportation of food from one place to from a small intestine to the target cells. Okay. Now circulation. There is a circulatory system that circulate over the body, and they take food from a small intestine and to reach the target site. Excretion is also very important. Okay, and it is excreted by skin. There is a excretory organ responsible for the excretion. Okay, in this way, reproduction is to give a child to its own kind. Every organism, like plant, animal means I take one example. Lion give birth its own kind, not others. Okay, so for this maintenance of this one we need energy. And now we go further. Okay, nutrition. First of all, what is nutrition? To intake of food and digestion and its digestion, its absorption and transportation in every parts of an animal. Okay, that is called nutrition. Here is nutrients. Nutrients is the organic or inorganic substances, okay, that helps in the maintenance of living organism. That is called nutrients. Nutrients, it is of 5 types: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. Carbohydrates and fats is called energy giving food. Means if you take food at a very short period of time, carbohydrate digests and give you instant energy. Okay. Now proteins. Protein is called body building food. Proteins as we know, there is a cell membrane. Cell membrane is require protein and lipids for its synthesis. If that's why proteins is regarded as the building block of body. Okay. Now vitamins and minerals, they are protective in nature. They protect from different kinds of diseases. So it is regarded as protective food. Okay, nutrition it is of two types. First, autotrophic nutrition, and second is heterotrophic nutrition. In autotrophic nutrition, first we define it. Autotrophic, auto means self, okay, self, and troph means nourishment. Okay, nourishment means in Hindi खुद से अपने आप का भरण पोषण करना, मीन्स खुद अपना भोजन बना लेना, वो कहलाता है ऑटोट्रोफिक न्यूट्रिशन. ओके, नाउ ऑटोट्रोफिक न्यूट्रिशन, द ऑर्गेनिजम्स व्हिच मेक देयर ओन फूड इज कॉल्ड ऑटोट्रोफिक, that is called autotrophic nutrition, and it is of two types: photosynthesis or chemosynthesis. It is also called photoautotrophic and it is also called chemoautotrophic. Okay, here it is chemoautotrophic, photoautosynthesis. Okay, this one is called photoautotrophic nutrition or photosynthesis. Here chemoautotrophic nutrition or chemosynthesis. Okay, in this way photosynthesis, we learn this one. Photosynthesis is its example is green plants, and in photosynthesis we define later it raw materials: CO2, carbon dioxide, H2O, water, and energy that will come from light. Okay, so here formation of food: carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight in chlorophyll, it converted into glucose and oxygen and some energy. Okay, in this way it is, and this one is called product, and it is called reactant. Okay, see, when carbon dioxide, definition of photosynthesis: when carbon dioxide and water is converted into glucose and oxygen and some energy in presence of light in chlorophyll, this is called photosynthesis. Okay, photo means light and synthesis means make. Okay, in presence of light something is made, that is called photosynthesis. Okay, now formation of food. Okay, reactant, and that is the product. It is called glucose. Glucose is formed. Now what events come in photosynthesis? They are absorption of light. See here, this one is chlorophyll. Okay, chlorophyll, this one grana. Okay, stroma, and this one grana. The light reaction occurs in grana, and the unit segment, this one is called thylakoid. Thylakoid. This thylakoid, internal membrane of thylakoid absorbs light. Okay, that is called. Then we can say absorption of light. That absorption of light means light have two reaction center. Okay, absorption of light which 670 nanometer wavelength and 680 nanometer, 700 nanometer wavelength. Only these two types of wavelength are absorbed by thylakoid. Okay. Now, light energy. In this process, light energy converted into chemical energy, and here one thing is special, that is very specific, that is water is splitted here. Okay, a splitting of water molecules takes place. Now, reduction of CO2 to glucose means CO2 here, you see CO2 is converted into glucose. This is also called food. Okay, it is also called food. This one is food. So, in this way, autotrophic mode of nutrition occurs. Now, we discuss about chemosynthesis. As for example, hydrogen bacteria, iron bacteria, nitrifying bacteria, all are of the example of this one. So, in this, what happens? There is a basic difference, H2S. Okay, H2S. CO2, H2S. The hydrogen in photosynthesis, hydrogen comes from water, and here hydrogen comes from hydrogen sulfide. Okay, this is the main differences between photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. Okay, so here bacteria needs hydrogen from sulfur. That's why they have to degrade the H2S or break the H2S, hydrogen and sulfur, and it by the process they make their own food, and in this way they make their food. In this way they are called chemosynthesis. Okay, or you can say chemosynthetic organism. Now, okay, completed. So thank you.
Thanks for watching this video.